So this is the stream beats hip hop background music. It's bloody good. Like it's so chill. I have no idea what the music is going to be like on the Spectrum game. Back to the way, save a snapshot. Let's save a snapshot. Let's make a wee folder inside Fuse for snapshots. Mouse. Black Forest 1. Let's do that. Gives us a save. So it gives us a save game. So, excuse me. Look at an old Spectrum game here. An old Spectrum game, 1984. Look at the copyright right there. Why is 1984 not in bold, but the rest of that is? Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse has been recreated now, so I imagine people will know who Danger Mouse is. But you never know. Maybe. This Colonel K, who heads a government department so secret that even he doesn't know its name, is in contact with the world's greatest secret agent, Danger Mouse, and his faithful assistant, Painful. I don't even know if I'm getting any kind of sound out of this. Sounds enabled. But who knows, it's an old game, it might not actually have had any sound. That's not unheard of. The Colonel's explaining how a mysterious pie beam is zapping world leaders. They're being sent bananas and causing a sticky problem for the government. There is a lot of cake-based puns in this game. So you see DM, unless something is done soon, the world will be in a terrible jam. See? Luckily we've traced the source of this beam to a spot somewhere deep in the Black Forest, so that is where we want you to go. Should be a piece of cake, Colonel, you reply, and you're off on yet another dangerous mission to the Black Forest Chateau. Right, so I completed this as a kid. Sometime 98 maybe? No, 88. Jesus Christ, 88. So I should have no problem here. I hope. You and Penfold fly out of London in the Aero car. Soon you're over the Black Forest. You spot a clearing below and fly down to land nearby. I just want to check my sound actually, because I was messing with Rocksmith, and for some reason Rocksmith really likes to fuck up your microphone levels. You find yourself in a clearing in a forest. All around are towering snow-covered trees. There's a wood mouse hut and a large tree. A track leads out of the clearing. I think space moves, enter, makes your decision. Let's go to the hut. I think this is like a Lucas Arts, you can't die. You're outside the log cabin, you can see an empty wall, a shovel, an axe and a hacksaw. Let's take the shovel. Let's returning through the forest, enter the hut. Just in time, says Penfold. You're now inside the hut. It's nice and warm. There's some garlic hanging by the window. Let's take the garlic. And there's a trapdoor in the floor, so let's go down to the cellar. It's terribly dark. Someone chuckles quietly. Do you want to panic, grope around in the dark, or return to the hut? Return to the hut. Explore the hut. Go down to the cellar. Grope around in the dark. Penfold decides not to monkey around. I'm pretty sure there is a gorilla in here, and runs out. So we ran outside. So we can examine the tree. Let's examine the tree. I get a hacksaw and stuff. Go to the hut. Oh, I can only take one thing at a time. Right. Hide in the forest. Go to the clearing. I should not have gone in the forest. I'm pretty sure that's a terrible idea. Examine the tree. There's an owl in the tree. There's something to do with the owl. High up you can see a hole in the trunk. One of the branches of the tree is a mechanical owl. As he sees you, he flies off. Follow the owl or climb the tree. Climb the tree. You're perched high up in the tree. Far below you can see tracks leading through the forest. There's a hole in the trunk of the tree containing a skeleton key. Take the skeleton key. Okay. Go to the clearing. Right, what's at the hut again? So there was a shovel, an axe, bottle and a hacksaw. So let's keep the shovel. Hide in the forest. Explore further. Explore further. Explore further. Explore further. Explore further. Explore further. At this point, he starts to drift off, clear some snow, pick up the rope. Explore further. Explore further. Explore further. Clear some snow. You find nothing. Okay, so I think we got all we were meant to get there. Go to the clearing. The track leads out of the clearing. Follow the track. You're at the chateau entrance. There's a deep murky moat that surrounds the chateau. It's crossed by a large stone bridge. Some tracks lead back to the forest. Cross the bridge. You're on a stone bridge. There's a large bear. Asks to be let past. The bear advances. And he knocks you off the bridge. And there's a shark. Path leads to a bridge, and another path leads further round. Follow the murky moat. We know the bridge is a no-go, so let's follow the murky moat. In the bank of the murky moat, path leads down the moat. There's a boat on the bank. Let's launch the boat. You keep trying for a long time, but the boat will not budge, and he's soon sleeping like a log. Right, we need to cut some logs, get that underneath the boat to launch it. Let's keep following the moat. Go to the clearing. Go to the hut. Take the axe. Follow the track. No. Go to the clearing. Explore the forest. Can I cut a tree? No. Explore the forest. Explore further. Explore further. Explore further. Explore further. I can't clear the snow because I don't have the... Go to the clearing. Let's examine the tree again. I was hoping I could cut down the tree. Find the tree. Admire the view. Climb back down. Okay, so maybe that axe won't do it. Go to the clearing. Go to the hut. Take the hacksaw. Follow the track. Let's follow the moat all the way around. Do you end up back at the bridge? Go to the clearing. I want to cut down a tree. Follow the tracks. No, that'll take me back. Climb the tree. Climb back down. So I've got a skeleton key. Go to the clearing. Go to the hut. An empty ball, a shovel and an axe. Let's take the ball and see if we can fill it in the moat for whatever reason. Follow the track. Follow the moat. And what if you enter the forest there? Ah! That's it, you've got to enter the forest there. Okay. So we want the axe, and then we're going to follow the track, follow the moat, enter the forest, chop some wood, take some logs, follow the track, follow the track, follow the murky moat, follow the murky moat. So, no, don't enter the forest. Okay. Go upstream. Press on. Ah crap, I've got us lost. Press on. We'll just keep pressing on. Hey, we're back to here. Okay. Follow the track. Follow the moat. Follow the moat. Launch the boat. Info sits down once you try to push the boat. Luckily you've got some logs, you turn it into rollers, the boat slides onto the water. Enter the boat. You're aboard the boat. You can see the bank of the moat. High above there's an open window. climb up using the rope. You're in a kitchen. There's a passage at one end, some stairs next to you lead upward. There is an underpaid chef who moonlights as a werewolf. He appears to be sleeping. On some shelves you'll find bottles of milk, a red herring, and a pepper pot. Cannot remember what any of them do. Now the red herring is probably a red herring. The chef stirs and begins to wake up. Up the stone steps. You're running up, but to continue at the top, you've reached a small room at the top of the stairs. There's a window through which you see a narrow ledge. In the corner of the room you can see the feather. Take the feather. Do you think that feather will help us get down? I doubt it. Climb onto the ledge. And a sudden gust of wind plucks us from the ledge, drops us into the moat. That's okay. We've found our way into the castle. We've found a whole bunch of new items. We have to put our big brains together and think about how we are going to use those. How are we going to use those? Let's follow the moat again. Follow the moat again. That takes us back to that. The bear. The bear will want something. What will the bear want? The bear want milk, or will it want the red herring? Let's follow the moat. Follow the moat. Enter the forest and go downstream. Cross the stepping stones. You're halfway across. The water looks cold. It's probably bottled. Right. Bottled water. I do not remember picking up on these clues as a kid. Continue across the stream. Gets you lost in the forest. I think you just need to trigger this so many times, or is it press on so many times? Let's just press on, press on, press on. Is that a random number of times? And you end up back here. Right, I'm not going to need the axe, so let's go to the hut and take the bottle. Follow the track. Follow the moat, follow the moat. Enter the forest. Go downstream. Cross the stepping stones. Fill your bottle. There's a ring. Okay. Let's turn. Bottle's already full. Okay, let's turn back and follow the twisted path. Twisted path leads amongst the trees. That'll get us lost. Follow the stream. Keep going downstream. Okay, follow the twisted path. Oh, twisted path's at the entrance to a mine. A lantern and a pickaxe and an empty sack. I want to take the lantern. Enter the mine. We're in a steeply sloping, ill-lit mine shaft. There are many narrow corridors leading deeper into the mine. You can see a pit here. Examine the pit. And we have fell in. Luckily you're wearing your thick woolly socks. You can see some light. Sulk for a while. Okay. Okay, so we can get to the mine. I want to go to the hut because I've got a light now. I don't know if I need this bottle. I don't know what I would need the axe or the hacksaw for yet, so let's just keep the bottle. Enter the hut. Explore the hut. Down to the cellar. And now I've got a light. A 10-foot gorilla stands next to you. There's a wrought iron gate behind the gorilla. Give the gorilla the feather. The gorilla chuckles and tries to tickle you with the feather. It does not seem to mind as you pass through the gate. Oh, you've entered a smuggler's cave. Smuggling in this area did not pay, and the cave has been deserted for a long time. There's a powder keg and a compass. Get the compass. Right. I think I want to give the bear the red herring. So let's follow the murky moat. Follow the moat. Enter the boat. Climb to the window. Take the herring. Let's go down this way. The werewolf looks at you as you run up the stairs. Oh, okay, so you're not allowed to go that way yet. We need to beat the werewolf somehow. And you're at the top. Stop to catch your breath while you do that. The stairs open beneath you. And you end up back at the gorilla. Tell a few gorilla jokes. Nah, okay, he's not for having that. I got the herring. So let's go back to... Oh, that's what it is. The arrow keys don't work, they just scroll. I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Follow the tracks. We're going to try and cross the bridge. And... he smells at you, it becomes menacingly. A grisly sight. Nah, I've not clued into that one yet. He's a lone shark. Oh my god, I just got that. That's so bad. Right. Enter the... okay. Flick any button other than enter does this scroll. Follow the moat. Enter the forest. Explore the forest. Explore further. Nah, go to the clearing, okay. Follow the tracks. How did I get myself lost again? Explore the forest? No, go to the clearing. It was a different bit. It was on this, was it downstream? I want to get this bit where you've got to press on. In that case, we're going to follow the tracks, follow the moat, enter the forest, go downstream, follow the twisty path, keep the lamp. Let's enter the mine again, explore the mine. Up here at the bottom, there's a well high above, you can hear voices. There's a gold coin and an old bucket. It takes something, might as well take the coin. Anyone I can pay off for a coin? Bucket's probably going to be more useful in it. Let's take the coin now. Leave the mine. Keep the lamp. Although... now... I don't know. Enter the forest. You appear to be lost. Ah, your compass points forward. Press on. 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 You've come across a hermit crab wandering in the forest. He only has one claw and he seems harmless enough. Get in inanely. Give him the coin, give him the ring. Give him the ring. I'm life saving you a DM? How? What's up? Should I be checking Discord? Hang on. Oh, Facebook's changed the font. Ew. Give him the ring. He joyfully thanks you and he gives you a flask of moonshine in return. Moonshine to me will be right back. No worries, man. Moonshine to me says something to do with the werewolf. So let's go to the clearing. We will follow the track, follow the moat. Oh, come on. Then you need to quiz me. Okay. You gather these points way too quickly. Follow the moat, enter the boat, climb using the rope. Take some milk, give him the flask of moonshine, and he goes to sleep. An empty jug rolls around at his feet. Enter the dark passage because we wouldn't let me do that before. There's an exit to one side, a switch is on the wall. Press the switch. Press the switch. Okay, whatever it was, I turned it on and off again. Go through the exit. You're in a large glass covered conservatory full of plants. One plant smells of cheese. It could be a cheese plant. There's a door leading to the garden and a door leading to the chateau. It seems hot in here. Examine the plant. Ah, no, it's a Venus mousetrap. Ask Penfold for help. Shakes it and I bounce across the floor. Okay, so don't examine the plant. Enter the garden. Okay, so I need some way to upset this cheese plant. Go along the passage. Oh, there's vampires. Hold up the garlic. Garlic has no effect as vampires have no sense of smell. Crap. Look menacing. Oh, okay. Can short him out with water. I'm assuming the bottle of water I have isn't going to be enough. Let's go with the exit. It seems chill in here. That switch turns off the heat in the conservatory. It's sluggish, so let's enter the garden. In a snow-covered lawn which slopes away to the moat. Offer the cat some milk. Cat greedily laps up the milk. It looks very hungry. Okay. I need to go back out and get the fish for the cat then. Let's follow the moat. Follow the moat. Follow the moat. Follow the moat. Enter the boat. Climb the rope. Let's swap the milk. Let's take the herring. Enter the dark passage. Go through the exit. Yep, that's it. Enter the garden. Offer the red herring. The cat is filled with the red herring and takes it away. We're in a snow-covered lawn which slopes away to the moat. Some steps lead down to the moat edge. You could fill a container with some water from here. I can fill the bottle. This is not murky water. It's not spring water. Okay, I am going to need to go for a swim. And then we'll get back out the moat. Follow the moat. Enter the forest. Go downstream. Follow the stream. Go downstream. Nope, twisty path. Twisty path, that's it. Keep the lamp. Enter the mine. Explore the mine. Take the bucket. Retrace your steps. Leave the mine. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. We want to keep the lamp. Enter the forest. Press on. Press on. Press on. Just keep going. With the clearing. With the hut? No. Follow the tracks. Follow the moat. Follow the moat. Enter the boat. Climb up. Enter the passage. Through the exit. Enter the garden. Fill the bucket. And then go back into the conservatory. Go back into the chateau. Go to the passage. And throw the murky water. So you know what multi-slot inventory is? Yes, it also goes by grid slot inventory. Yeah, like Diablo or something like that. I think the old Fallouts maybe had that. Did the new Fallouts have that? No. Did that? Nah, the newer ones didn't. Diablo, Dungeon Siege, Dragon's Age maybe. Mostly RPGs actually, innit? Good. The most annoying bit is System Shock, that's one I was thinking of. The most annoying bit is optimising them to sort, you know, like, Minecraft is single slot inventory, yes. Yes, it is. There's nothing that takes up more than one slot, is there? No, your armour's still one slot. Yeah, so even if you've got a grid, it's nothing is bigger than one slot. Throw the murky water. What do I think of a grid slot inventory? Inventory. I don't mind it. It depends on the game. I suppose you get used to it if you're playing a game that's got it in it. It probably comes down to whether you've got a carry limit. Like, it's annoying if you've got a weight limit, but also this grid slot thing, which means like a sword's taking up 4 spaces vertically, and your armour's taking up 4 spaces in a 2x2, and then you've got to try and fit everything in like freaking Jenga or Tetris. Even though you've got hundreds of carrying capacity left, like strength left. I suppose the question is, does it need it? I mean, if you've got carrying capacity, that's an easier way to kind of look at it. So a Minecraft style scrollable one would be okay. If you want to limit it to the amount of equipment that they can carry at any one time. Yeah, so look at Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft Dungeons is like Minecraft. It has single slot inventory, and you have a limited number of inventory spaces across different categories. So you've got a limited number of ranged weapons, a limited number of melee weapons, a limited number of armours. So by splitting it by categories is one way that they do it. If you're going for a wee bit more realism, yeah, you could probably say it's not so much about the weight as how much you could physically fit in a bag, I guess. Why, are you working on something like that, I take it? Let's throw the water. Yes! Screw you, vampires. Enter the hall. We're in the entrance hall of the chateau. It's a wide hall with a large wooden door leading out. At one end of the hall is a wide sweeping stairway, and to one side is a dark stairway leading down. Leave by the oak door. Ah, we're getting chased by the bear. Okay, we don't really care about the bear. We can follow the murky moat, enter the boat, go back up on the rope, go into the passageway. Planned ahead with skills to be able to help organisation become better at storing or stack. Yeah, okay, so if you could gain a skill to stack things, that would be a good way to do it. We do the Hacknote World style game. Oh, cool. Is this just while things are kind of on pause with the summer uni one? That'll be cool. So have you get any concept stuff for that yet? Places to hack in the real world along with hacking from your PC, so it's a mix of both. Kind of like, I don't know, something like Watch Dogs maybe? Into the dark passage, go along the passage, enter the hall. Don't use the oak door because I can't get rid of this bear yet. Let's go down the dark stairs. You're in a dark stone vault. A flickering torch casts light to a skeleton chained to the wall. I have a skeleton key. The skeleton's chained to the wall. You'll need some special keys to release him. Unchain the skeleton. Notice a number. Holy crap. You know what, I'll screenshot it. Ah, no! With that, that's just the tits, isn't it? Son of a bitch. So you kind of need that number to unlock part 2. Okay, let me see if it's World of Spectrum will have it. Son of a... Oh man, I can't believe that. I have World of Spectrum Classic. What we got? Archive. Games. B. Bloody try to screenshot that and it just wasn't having it. Don't tell me that's not here. Black Forest. Well, that's surprising. Why is that not showing up in here? Search for Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse make me pay. There we go. Danger Mouse to Black Forest Chateau. Now it's showing up. Download the things. Download the things. Free poster? No. Tip shop that, so it'll be in there. Combination for the cage, there we go. That's it. Found it. Okay, good. Because that was a Egypt thing for me to have done. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. I needed that code. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to open part 2. Danger Mouse, part 2. The world's greatest secret agent, Danger Mouse, and his assistant Penfolder on a top secret mission. I had this game as a kid, and it, like, that's half an hour, and we completed part 1. It definitely took me longer as a kid, and I'll be honest, I have no idea how I did it. It must just have been trial and error, over and over, to get it, because I don't know how. Don't know how. Do you know what I'm going to take a screenshot of just now? This. Where's paint? Just paste it in there. And then crop. Minimise that a bit. The world's greatest secret agent, Danger Mouse's assistant or on top secret mission. Yeah, how the hell did I do this as a kid? World's leaders are going bananas as a mysterious pie beam is out. Some source of the beam has been traced back to a spot deep in the Black Forest. Danger Mouse and Penfold have found their way into an old chateau but have fallen into a fiendish trap. Look at that snail thing behind them. Do you know, that actually looks better in OBS. I don't know if the contrast's better than that other monitor or something, but it's startling like green and white on the main one. Now you, as Danger Mouse, must find and destroy the pie beam before it makes mincemeat of the world's leaders. You're in an iron cage suspended above a burning brazier. The cage has a combination lock on it. This could be a good time to bone up in your number's bone, so it's the skeleton. Type in the skeleton's bone number and it will appear in the combination lock on the cage. 7, 8, 4, 2, 9, 8, 1. Ta-da! Yes, you've got a chunk working. Status showing, skill tree's not working yet. Inventory hotbar crafting clothes. Friggin' it, that's not just a bit working, that's a lot working. You're not sure you can add stuff like health. Well, not every game needs health. This game's not got health. And this is a bad example. This is old, but if you do it in a kind of Monkey Island style, none of your LucasArts games had health. None of them had a way to lose. You effectively had to hit the puzzles right to win, but Day of the Tentacle is still one of my favourite games ever. You couldn't lose it. This game's one more. I'm not saying like make it look like that or play like that or anything, but just that's what you take away from it. You don't need health. You don't need a way to lose effectively. The lock clicks and springs open. You grab Penfold and leap to the floor. You're in a dark, dank dungeon. An iron cage hangs above a burning brazier. On the floor you can see a pair of tongs, a small file and a sharp knife. Let's take the file. Leading away there's a stone passage and a tunnel. From the tunnel you can hear water. Enter the passage. You're in a maze. Can I go south? You're in a maze. Let's just keep going south. You find yourself at the bottom of a deep dark pit. Above you see a narrow ledge. To one side there's a wooden door padlocked shut. Cut the padlock off. Use the file and the door creaks open. We found an old storeroom. Here you'll find a wicker basket, a barrel and some pegs. Let's take the basket and leave the storeroom. Return to the maze. What way do we want to go? More modern UI? Oh, no, I would expect that. Even Minecraft looks kind of crappy, doesn't it? Modern, so like slide outs and stuff like this. Like a modern smartphone. Aye. I suppose that kind of fits with the theme of the game then, doesn't it? Should rip off the Microsoft Metro theme. That was actually not badly implemented theme, it just didn't do very well. Go east, north, north, east. Found a coffin. I can see a bell, a mirror, and some glue. Take the bell. Open the coffin. Tug the bell rope. Tug the bell rope. And we fell into a pit. With barrels of salt and a ladder. Take the ladder. EBB, ESB, and KB. That's got to be developers. Is that not the 3 developers at the start? That's their initials. TCL prototype. You can hear me typing away now, can't you? Yeah, that's one I thought of. It was a cool idea, wasn't it? The trade show that we were going to show off, it was cancelled. Somebody's done a whole YouTube of this so that you can see completing it. Take the ladder. You find a small grate which opens into the dungeon. You're not able to carry the ladder through. Go through the doorway. Door's nailed shut. Okay, so I'm going to find that door and unnail it. Enter the dungeon. I don't think I'm going to need the file. I think we're pretty done with the file. Let's take the tongs. Enter the tunnel this time. Nothing here. Okay. Oh, okay. You're in a courtyard beside a pile of hay. A stable door's in front of you, and by your feet is a mouse hole cover. Explore the courtyard. There's a door that can't be opened from this side. Enter the stable. You're in the stables. There's a coach. So what's your kind of development timeline for this one? Have you got kind of an alpha release date in mind? How far off are you thinking? Is it weeks, months? There's a coach here and a pair of pliers, a rope and a crowbar. Let me take the crowbar. Crowbars are usually useful. Turn to the yard. Explore the court. Can I crowbar the door open? Nah, okay, so let's go back down here and enter the dungeon. Keep the tongs, we'll enter the passage. We're going to go west this time, as much as we can. If we can go west, we'll go west, otherwise we'll go south. In a dusty passage filled with cobwebs listening to the distance. There's a way into the passage. Oh, I may as well go into the passage. As you break through the web and a great spider drops down. Ignore it. It's very large, it's a little difficult to ignore. Infos ask if you've cottoned onto any clues. Okay, so something cotton related for this one. Let's go north. Let's just keep going north as much as I can. Right, I thought going north would get us back here. I'm going to keep the tongs. I'm going to enter the passage and we're going to go west. As much as we can. Where did we end up back here? South. East. East. South. Enter the store. What was in here? There's a barrel. You can swap the basket. Do I want the barrel or the pegs? Can't think of a good use for either. North, east. Okay, we're back here at this guy. Small mirror, a tube of glue. Can't think of good uses for either of those just yet. So let's keep the bell. Don't tug the bell rope because that just open the coffin. It's Count Duckula. Ah. He tugs the bell rope. Then not with the knife. It's like with a knife I could cut the bell rope. Explore the cellar. Go through the doorway. Door's nailed shut from the other side. Focus on the end of the dungeon. Take the knife. Enter the passage. And let's try and get back to where he was. We're gonna keep the bell. I was hoping I could cut the rope. Climb the stairs. It is small. At the top of a tower, a long flight of steps leads downwards. There's a locked window and the floor is a silk thread. Take the thread. Examine the window. Lever the window open. I've used the crowbar now. You're perched on a narrow ledge high above the courtyard. There's a window leading into the tower and another leading to the library. Let's not look down, and we're going to enter the library. You're in a library full of leather-bound books. There's a lamp. Switch on the lamp. Examine the shelves. Bookcase swings back. You think you're going to go with grid based? That makes sense. If you can get a skill to stack, that would be a great addition. But one of the first skills you would save up for. We're in a musty old passageway. Take the map. Climb down the steps. It's put me back in the bloody maze. West. Life is peaceful there. Enter the... No, go along the passage. Give him the thread. And he goes with stitches. What? This pit. Damn it. Return to the maze. Go west. Let's just keep going west. As much as we can. Go along the passage. Climb the steps. You're in a museum full of dinosaur skeletons. Next to you is a row of display cases. There's an exit to one side and some steps leading down. A hissing sound is coming from the direction. Display cases. A large snake slithers towards you. You dive through the nearest exit to avoid the snake's poisonous fangs. Basket? There must be a way to... Right, so I've used the crowbar. Let's take the rope and return to the yard. Back down the mouse hole. Enter the dungeon. Keep the knife. Enter the dungeon. Keep the knife. Go enter the passage. We're back in the maze. We're going to go south as much as I can because I'm pretty sure that's how you get to that room. Yep. Enter the store. Take the basket. Because I think the basket will have something to do with the snake. Think. Attributes: strength, con, dex, intelligence, wisdom, charm, and luck. I was trying to remember the ones for special wear on Fallout. Was it strength, perception? E, what was E? Endurance? Which is kind of constitution. Perception's probably wisdom. What would you do if you were going to simplify it? Strength, con and dex tend to be staples. Strength, con, dex could mix intelligence and wisdom and drop luck. Strength, con, dex, intelligence, charisma, get it down to 5. Although it depends what you're going to be using them for. If you've got a kind of a path in mind for each of them. Return to the maze. Right, where do we need to go now? Where the hell do we need to go? We need to go back to the coffin, which gets us into the library. Is that right? Let's go east. No, the passageway was library, that's west. Passageways to the west. Pull on the passage, climb the steps, examine the displays. And you're out the window again, okay. We need a way to beat this snake. Down the mouse hole, into the dungeon. Let's take the tongs. Enter the passage. Let's go east. Anytime we get the chance, we'll go east and we should end up back here. Keep the bell, take the mirror, take the glue. Let's take the mirror. Climb the steps. Climb onto the ledge. I'm pretty sure if I look down I'll end up in the courtyard, so let's enter the library. Examine the shelves. Right, return to the library, is there anything else I could do in here? Enter the corridor. Ah, okay, there's a whole bit I've not found here. Since he's both RP, you did the last fast, what do you play? Dungeons and Dragons? Shadowrun was a favourite of mine. Love Shadowrun, love all the World of Darkness stuff. Vampire was my thing. The La Sombra. Love the La Sombra. Now and then, I mean, I don't get a chance to play nearly as much as I used to. I'd love the chance to. The Fate system as well, the Dresden Files novels and the Fate system. Brilliant. Enter the library, enter the music room. You're in the music room. There are some musical instruments. They are a piano, a trumpet, a flute, and a pair of cymbals. I am going to need the flute to charm the snake, aren't I? Let's leave the music room. Down the stairs. You're on some stairs leading to a doorway. The doorway is nailed shut. Pull out the nails. Damn it, I'm going to need those pliers, aren't I? That's where I'm going to get the ladder. So let's enter the library. Go through. Read the book. Agent 114. That's going to be important, isn't it? 114. You're given some setup points to start and level up as you go. It's fairly standard. It'll take in-game real world jobs from your PC. So is it going to be machine generated jobs? Like, so going to be a random pool that a machine will put together to assign jobs? Or is every job going to be related to the plot? That 114 is going to be important. Enter the secret room. Explore the room. Damn it. Where's the pliers? Where's the pliers? Are they in the courtyard? I think the pliers may be in the courtyard. If we keep the tongs, we're going to enter the tunnel, climb the ladder, enter the stable, take the pliers. Return to the yard, go down the mouse hole, enter the dungeon. Oh god, I'm getting confused. Let's go west as much as we can. Climb the steps, play a tune. Large snake slithers out and is mesmerised with the sound of the flute. And you catch it in the basket. Okay, good. That's another bit done. Not 100% sure yet, it's in early phase. Ah, you're asking my feedback, man, that's cool. That's what's I'm kind of target market for this game. Hacking game, absolutely. Roleplay elements, absolutely. Get some super cool music sorted out, cool. How come? Is it royalty free stuff or have you got somebody that's doing it for you? Have a look at the Shadowrun games. Something Dragon. There's a couple of RPG Shadowrun games in the last couple of years, and they've got kind of elements of turn-based combat, hacking, although the hacking's not great in it, but stats and roleplay control as well. A new person you met. How'd you meet all these people, man? You seem to meet all these creative people. Okay, so we'll get rid of this snake. We can examine the displays. An old dinosaur egg, take the egg. Explore further. See a row of dinosaur cases and a tail of a large... I want to climb the skeleton. Through a Discord, cool. You're halfway up. Climb up. To one side you can see a window ledge. Jump to the balcony. Tumble through there and crash. Bits of broken bones all around you. Damn. Can I fix the skeleton? I feel like that was a mistake. Never mind, go to the exit. Down the mouse hole, enter the dungeon, keep the tongs, enter the passage and go east. Yeah, we want to go east. Cryptic Minds, you'd love to try and license their music to use. Let me just Google that. In 2003 to 2011, that was sold to. I found a discography, I'll keep that tab open and go back and check them. What are we doing? We're going east, west? Fuck, which way? East? I want to find the coffin. East. There it is. Keep the mirror or take the bell or take the glue. Keep the mirror then out. Climb the steps. Go on the ledge. Enter the library. Examine the shelves. No. Return to the library. Enter the corridor. Down the stairs. Pull out the nails with the pliers. There we go. Go through the door. You're in a dark cellar filled with barrels of salt. Does that matter? There's a dark doorway to one side of the cellar. A ladder is lying on the floor. Take the ladder. Genre is dance, electronic, psytrance. Cool. That would fit. That'll give it a lovely cyberpunk feel then, won't it? This Harris Heller hip hop stuff's really good. Just chill. He's got a good EDM selection and stream beats as well. Take the ladder. I can go through the doorway. Climb up the stairs. I now have a ladder. Flight of stairs leads down. Don't care. Enter the library. Enter the music room. I've already used the flute. Is there maybe anything else I want to use? Let's take the symbols. And we'll go back into the library. Enter the secret room. Climb down the steps. Ah, we're back in the friggin' maze. Let's go south. Oh, climbing the ledge. But let's enter the store first because we'll take the pegs because we used the basket, so it's worth. You're a massive Psytrance fan. Other than the Cryptic Minds, then who would you recommend? Fire me a YouTube link of what you would use or what you would like to use. You can climb up the step ladder at the top of the pit. On the other side of the pit you can see a long passage. There's a lot of rubble filling this ledge. A key is lodged. Take the key. Using the tongs, excellent, you managed to get the key out of the crack. Climb down the ladder or jump across the pit. That's okay. I'm assuming it's just going to leave the ladder here now. I've got the key, but that might actually be what I need to get out the courtyard. Turn to the maze. West? East? East. Let's keep the mirror. I want to open the coffin. Ah! As you open the coffin, Count Dracula leaks out painful shrieks. He knocks the dinosaur egg from your hands, it breaks open and an odious smell fills the air. Dracula cries and runs from the room. Oh, okay, cool. What good does that do? Your bagged egg peg stops you from smelling. Ah, the fact I've got the pegs is good there then, okay. You can see a silver bell, a tube of glue, and I've got the mirror. Let's keep the mirror. Oh, there's a cape. Take the cape. I don't know what we want to use the cape for, but let's climb the steps, climb onto the ledge, and we're going to look down. We should hopefully. Ah, you've landed in a pile of straw and find a needle. If that was Edinburgh, that would be an entirely different story. Take the needle, why not? What are we going to use the needle for? Needle and thread? We used the thread. DJ Quicksilver, you'd love to use some of his stuff. I'll have a wee look on YouTube for him as well. Explore the courtyard. Another door leads, but it can't be opened from this side. Okay. You can swap the pliers. So I've used the pliers, so and I've used the crowbar, so let's take the rope. Interesting that that's capitalised and that's not. Yeah, back down the mouse hole. Where the fuck are we going to go now? The dungeon. I'm going to save my state. Fuse, snapshots. Danger mouse. Black Forest 2.snap. Let's save it as a snap. Some information has been lost that may not have worked. Excellent, okay. Save as whatever it wants to save as, God knows. See if you can get it. You're going to try and go 100% DRM if you can. You're going to try and buy something off the shelf for that. Problem is, these things always get cracked, don't they? I mean, that's a fight. Right, we've used the file, used the tongs, so let's take the knife. Let's enter the passage. Let's go south. Maybe climb the ledge. I was hoping. Okay, I was kind of hoping the rope would do me some good there, but that's not doing anything. Enter the store. What have I got? I've got the pegs, but I keep them, I think. Let's leave the storeroom. Return to the maze. We're going to go west. Let's keep going west. We're going to go custom. That sucks. I'm usually still cover me selling the game with them and not the end users. Yeah, actually, I guess it would. The streaming it and stuff would kind of get DRM hits. Was it DCMA hits? As long as you have the way to turn the music off. Let's keep going east. South, north, east. Okay, so east takes you back to the coffin. We've got a cape. We take the glue. Going to enter the maze. I've had an idea. We're going to go west, back to the skeleton. North, south, west. Along the passage, down the steps. Explore further. Can I glue this? Yes, I can glue the skeleton back together. He bones up on his paleontology. What? Why? Continue to glue. Continue to glue. Continue to glue. And climb the skeleton. Climb the skeleton. Jump to the balcony, and I'm hoping, because I've got the cape, can't even use remixes, even heavy edit ones. No, because all it takes, it's like the weird sound fingerprint, and all it takes is a tiny wee bit for them to. Perfect. What was that? That was definitely a Street Fighter sound effect I heard there. Must be in the song. Perfect. Using Duckulus Cape, you glide to the balcony. Yes! You're on a balcony overlooking the museum. There's a row of portraits hanging on the wall. There's a window next to you through which you can see a narrow ledge far below. Examine the portraits. Baron von Greenback. Release the catch. Using the knife, yes. You swing the painting forward to reveal the passage. As you enter, it shuts behind you. Your map shows you there's an exit to the right. Go to the right. You seem to have found a way into the Pi Beam control room. In the observatory. There's a door leading onto a catwalk that runs around outside the room. Examine the machine. Press the green button. Yeah, I heard that perfect again there. You're on a catwalk which runs around the observatory dome. There's a slot in the roof of the dome. Admire the view. And you're blown off the catwalk. Oh, you mother. Keep the rope. Down the mouse hole. How do we get back there? Into the dungeon. Keep the knife. Keep the knife into the passage. Is it west? Do we go west, west, west? South, south, west. Roll on the passage. Climb the steps. Explore further. Glue the bones together. Continue to glue. Oh my god, this is a pain in the backside. Continue to glue. Climb the skeleton. Climb the skeleton. Jump to the balcony. Okay, we're back where we were. Should we climb to the ledge? Tenfold is Danger Mouse's helper? Yes! Well, helper's the wrong word. He's a liability. But yeah, he's Danger Mouse's sidekick. Climb to the ledge. Ah, I got the rope. You'll not be able to climb back up. You're perched on a narrow ledge high above the courtyard. There's a window leading into the library. Oh, okay. 114. Okay. Examine the shelves. What's outside here is the music room. Climb down the steps. Back here, right? Okay, we're going to go west, west, north. No, not north and south. That was dumb. North, north, north. Now, do I want to go west? West. There we go. Go along the passage. Climb the steps. Examine further. No. Go the steps. Examine further. Explore further. Glue the dinosaur bones together. Continue to glue. Continue to glue. Which is a better word. Oh god, you're not kidding. He's an idiot. He's just a liability. Although I'm pretty sure it was... No, I was going to say it's David Jason, but it's David Jason that does Danger Mouse in it in the originals. Climb the skeleton. Climb the skeleton. Jump to the balcony. Release the catch. Then exit to your right, go to the right. Right. We're almost done. Go to the catwalk, enter the observatory. Examine the machine. Press the green button. Press the red button, nothing happens. Press the green button, then press the red button. And I seem to have fired it. That was probably a mistake. Am I carrying the mirror? Have I got the mirror or the bell just now? Return to the passage. There's an exit to the right. Let's go to the left. Release the catch. Let's go straight on. See, maybe there's another room here somewhere. There's an exit to the right. No. Return to the passage. Go straight on. Go straight on. Go straight on. This is just the same page over and over, isn't it? Go to the right. Okay. I need to make sure I've got the mirror. I think I need that mirror to bounce the beam, you know what I mean? Go into the catwalk. Admire the view. He's going to knock you off. You'll fall to the ground. Down the mouse hole. Keep the knife. Enter the passage, and we're going to go east to find the coffin. No. Crap, I need to repair the guy with the dinosaur first. Keep the glue. Enter the maze. Go west. So I'm going to go west a bunch here. West. Go along the passage, climb the steps, explore further, glue the bones together. Continue to glue, continue to glue, continue to glue. Okay. Then we're going to go to the display cases, go through the exit, we're back in the courtyard, we're going to go down the mouse hole, we're going to enter the dungeon, keep the knife, enter the passage, we're going to go east. And we're going to take the mirror. And then we're going to enter the maze and we're going to go west. I think we're getting here. Once you get some better art, you'll be dropping a large bomb on Twitter showing some of this off. Cool. I must admit, I loved all the previews you were doing, Summer U. It's a nice way to do it. You get people feeling involved, you know, like they feel investment's the wrong word, but they're invested in it. Climb the steps, explore further, climb the skeleton, jump to the balcony, release the catch, go to the right, go to the catwalk, put the mirror in the slot, enter the observatory, examine the machine, press the red button. The beam strikes the mirror, lodged in the dome slot, and bounces back to the machine. There's a loud explosion, a puff of pastry. The beam machine is covered in rhubarb and begins to crumble. These jokes, man. A large plum pudding falls on the floor next to you. Penfold emerges from the middle of the plum pudding and says, "Court chief, I feel like a prune." Feel a prune. Stop the fooling around, Penfold, you mutter. Back in London, Colonel K calls. Well done, says the Colonel. You've saved the world yet again. It's a pity that bounder Greenback got away, but at least you made sure that his plans were nothing more than pie in the sky. These jokes are awful. Now, admittedly, like, what, 1984, so I think it was maybe 88 that I did this, so 8-year-old me probably was amazed that I actually got to this point and was very, very happy with myself. 41-year-old me is actually quite happy that I managed to get through this. The end. He's fantastic. He's amazing. Whenever there is danger, he'll be there. We did it. The end. Look, that's an ending screen. That's it. The end. I mean that. What's that, like a cutscene, is there? Danger mark. Danger's my middle name. It's not quite a cut screen there, is it? A cutscene. The production qualities were a lot smaller. And what were the other ones? There was Danger Mouse and Double Trouble. Oh crap, what's the keys? I have no idea what the keys are. Oh, okay, P and L. No, P definitely moved me. Oh, O's moving me up. O and I. Oh, come on, that is just... Who puts O and I as up and down? How is this? Oh, Q and E seem to be moving something there. These keys do not seem to have any bearing on the actual. No, that is ridiculous. How do I set the joystick on this keyboard? Right, okay. Up. No. Button for up. S. Where's S? Down. X. Left. A. Right. This is the most awkward way to pick keys I've ever seen. I'm going to say that it's a Kempston joystick. So let's... Can I reboot the machine? Oh, it's just taking you back to the 48K screen. Okay, so let's say Kempston and play. Okay, oh well, it's decided it's doing it all by itself now. Yeah, my controls don't seem to want to work at all. Let's try Danger Mouse and making whoopee. 1985. Use B to select the joystick. Why B? Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse. Do, 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 do. Let's say the keyboard is a cursor joystick. I'm hitting space to play, but it won't. It's ignoring me. Like B is moving that down, okay. It must be because I've got space set as a joystick button or something. Hang on. Joysticks, what was that? Joystick, keyboard. So we're going to set. I'm going to use numbers, use. Can't define the cursor keys. How crap is this? Button for fire. Nothing, 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 nothing. Let's try that. Oh. Okay, it's going wherever it wants to go now. It's not the best example of a Spectrum game, is it? Game shouldn't take long to have a little demo out once you get the core stuff working. Brilliant! And a large chunk of that's done. So come on, thumb in the air, what are you thinking? A month? 2 months? What are we aiming for? What else was a good... trapdoor. Right, left, down, up, drop, tip, hold. That was some bad redefined keys. Right, left, down, up, drop, tip, hold. Let's go with that. Do you remember trapdoor? It was kind of Aardman style animation. Choose to be a learner. So I should be able to flick the trapdoor. He's got some worms. I can pick up the skull. And then the big guy will shout on me to do stuff. Co-op's coming. Ah, that would be brilliant. Berk, get me a can of worms. End up needing to learn all the maps and stuff. Give me something easy. Give me something arcadey that I can play. God, Waxworks also. Do you want to see? Have I got it? This is the first game I ever had. Change keys. K. Right. Left. Up. Down. S to start game on average. This was the first game I ever had. Look at that pseudo 3D there. How much a Pac-Man ripoff is this? Let's be honest. This could not be more of a Pac-Man ripoff. Ah, I got a ghost. This took about 15 minutes to load, maybe? For... Whoa, crap, I'm gonna get eaten, Ah! This was the first game I ever got, and I think it came in a pack with this, which was a text adventure. I remember coming into the Waxworks, I must have dozed off. I'm locked in, I'm spooky. It's spooky, what now? North. It's actually, remembering the Spectrum drawing these things in, it would take 5 to 10 seconds to render the top of these. I see nothing special. East, west, south. In these games you would just poke about. Look. I see nothing special. We'll go south again. I can see a telephone. It's been vandalised. No! How is it the look doesn't tell you what you see? What do I see? That's absolutely what you do in every one of these games. Them sprites are 2D. Yes, they are, man. This is old school here. Some of these games are almost twice your age. We've got Total Eclipse. Oh, do you know what, if I get Castle Master? Look at this. So, select the character yours to play. Prince. Keyboard. Now, no idea what the keys are here. Right, okay, Z and X is turning. P is look up, L is look down, and O is move forward. Did I just take damage? I mean, it's slow. You're getting about 2 frames a second here, but no, 1 frame a second maybe. But look at this. This is actual 3D on a ZX Spectrum. I mean, these are proper 3D objects. No, I think you can shoot this thing. How do you shoot? Oh crap, no idea what I just hit there. Yeah, it's proper 3D, it's got look up, it's got look down. I've got no idea how the maps were defined or anything. Like, the only reason you can see that there's maybe something there is because the dithering pattern changes. But come on man, this is like what, 1986? Something like that? 3D like this in 1986 on a computer with 48k of memory is phenomenal. I mean, would not have expected you could do that in JavaScript now. Would not have expected that could ever have ran on a Spectrum. Thundercats, Thomas the Tank Engine, there were so many licensed things. The Running Man, the old Arnie movie, Rocky Horror Show, Goonies. Half of these they didn't even pay for the licenses, they just made the games. The Empire Strikes Back, Colour of Magic, Bobby Yasho, the A-Team. I don't remember an A-Team game. Part 1 or 2? 1. If you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team. Okay, that's not even in English. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Oh man, remember the Turtles arcade game? Right, so look at this. If it ever loads. Define keys. Fire, left, right, down, up. Yes. Enter. I'll just say Kempston. Start a one-player game. This was a full price game back then, £10. I mean, this was pushing the limits of the Spectrum, but I played the arcade game, so to me this was like, holy crap, this is almost as good. I mean, definitely not as good, but almost kinda as good. You got one fire button, so to jump you have to press fire and up at the same time. Okay, maybe not as good. And then there was the other Turtles game. It's like, oh, there's a Turtles game coming out. Maybe it'll be the arcade game. No, it was this. It was this abomination of a game, which actually is the same as the NES version, I think. This is Shredder. Listen to me, Turtles. We have taken April O'Neil. April O'Neil was a liability. Also, why would they call it the Foot Clan? I mean, that seems like a poor choice. Press a key. Redefine keys. Ah, no, that was the wrong button. Blah, 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 blah. Redefine keys. Left, right, up, down, fire. Pause. Keyboard. Right, so you can't actually attack at this point. All it does is steal your health. At this point you can do some attacking, but it's like they basically changed the sprite for one frame. I mean, it's really, but again, back then we were like, oh my god, look at this is amazing. And it really was. This was groundbreaking back in. Co-op with friends you've not thought about. That would be good, but it depends how you're able to implement it. You need to build it on top of Steam or something so that you can do that. I think the pizza is your health power. Yeah, your pizza is your health up. Oh, this guy, is that Bebop and Rocksteady? I'm assuming he is. Oh yeah, he's just killed me. God damn, you've basically got 4 lives. Technician Ted. Ah, you're talking about hacking games? SuperCom and SATCOM? Where's SATCOM? What one was better? SATCOM? Let's look at SuperCom. Itchy eye. Okay, it doesn't want to seem to do anything. What's that actually got initialized, let's be honest. Unless it's doing some randomization and stuff. Dial, what have you to dial? Hang on. Let me go to the tip shop. SuperCom. Yes, send. Go. No, okay, hang on. I need to do it on here. My cap's on it is. SuperCom, Atlantis software, here we go. Where is the cassette inlay? Ah, it's missing. Instructions. Aha! Buggy and dull. It's written in basic. Don't press brake. What about SATCOM then? Have we got instructions for SATCOM? Okay, so there's this first one. The first one that's a phone number. So this is an original hacking sim. Okay, so we need to dial, and we're dialing 555-626-160. 555-626-160. No? 515. 515-616-620. Oh, for fuck's sake. 515-626-610. I cannot believe I keep getting this wrong. I really want to paste this. 515-626-160. There we go. Jeez, oh, that was something else. Oh, my eyes are stinging. I'm not got my glasses on, that's why. Enter the menu access code. Disconnecting phone mic. Okay, so then you should be able to do analysis. And data. The first three digits are 896 and the second three total 22, which is an even low, an odd high and an odd mid. Oh god, I would have need pen and paper to write all this down. Scooby-Doo, Seymour, Short Circuit, so many film licenses that they did. I don't think they ever paid for. Super Stuntman. Super Stuntman was good. Nightingale, how are you doing? The me avatar? Well, that's the me. That's the me actually. Toxic had me as ghetto me for a significant amount of time tonight. So yes, I am back to just being me. How are you? Are you doing well? Are you keeping good? I'm just looking at some old Spectrum because we were playing Danger Mouse in the Black Forest Chateau, but we finished that, so we're just looking at some old Spectrum games here. Red Hawk. Red Hawk was like a hacked by someone from Israel. C'est quoi? C'est... Oh. Red Hawk lands outside the Mansion Drive. So this was kind of like a point click, kinda. It's better than they just type It's a good troll. It is a good troll. I'll grant you that. And I always forget. I keep saying I'm going to turn it up and I keep forgetting. Rebel Star, that was a great game. Raid over Moscow, Rainbow Islands, that was good. So that was really the age of arcade. We're getting some arcades coming back to these home systems that you just, to be honest, they had no business being on some of these home systems. They were so underpowered compared to the arcades. You remember watching Danger Mouse? Danger Mouse was one of the programs that they would translate into Gaelic for the sort of northern Scots who could still speak that. Hardly anybody speaks it anymore. It's like 5% of the country or something. How am I doing anyway? I am good. How are you doing? Are you keeping well? Pub trivia. Start a game, let's see. How out of date is this trivia? Pick a player. One has nice hair, let's go with it. The Joker should let us pass, shouldn't it? How'd you move? P. Okay, let's... Free pass! Woo. Yeah, I'm doing not bad. How's yourself? Let's take the other Joker. And then we'll take trivia. Where are Seat? Are they Italian? French? Oh, got right time. French, I think, Seat, huh? Well, that was crap. Right, hang on. Go for 4 this time. Yeah, I'm doing well. I am doing pretty well, thanks. How is your good self? Show business. Let's see what passes for show business back then. Which pop star starred in Desperately Seeking Suicide? That was Madonna. 80s trivia. In Emmerdale Farm, what is... Amos was the... Was he the barman or a farmhand? Barman. Yes! Bet you're all impressed. Let's go with the Joker to get the free pass and showbiz. Who directed the film Jaws? Oh, that was a Spielberg movie, wasn't it? Top card. We've almost won a round. I could never win this as a kid. How many prongs is a potato fork? 4? I could never win a round of that as a kid. Now for the money maze. Also, we'll get cash credits in this one. Let's take the Joker. And not sports. God, not sports. Even now, my sports knowledge is abysmal. In the film, what was the occupation of Mary Poppins? She was a nanny. I mean, duh. Showbiz. In which city is Bread set? Liverpool. How am I getting so many of these? I've never done this without this. Which comic host catchphrase is Roy Walker? Roy Walker was a comic? Say what you see. Who invented the transistor? I lost my 10p. No credits left. God damn it. Rage quit. What else we got? There was a Popeye game, that was a bad game. Operation Wolf. God, that looked terrible on this. Ninja Massacre? Oh, that one doesn't want to open. Oh no, it's opening. This was, in essence, a Gauntlet clone, I think. Oh man, that tune just brings it back. This is like a... Oh, let me think. What about the school are we talking? This is a primary 5 game for me. Yeah, you've got to take out the things that make it. If you want that key, we're going to need to go up and then back in to try and... There we go, grab that key. Is there a clock? Strength's constantly going down. Level 2. See, I could open that door, but I think that would be a mistake. Now there's another key. health there, but that's okay. I've got some more. It turns out that, oh my goodness, no, 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 no. Beat it, beat it. Who came up with the sprites for this thing? I mean, are they not just peculiar looking? Where the hell is the level change? No, it's not in that top right one, I can tell you that. Because that fairly buggered me up. So let's go for this bottom left. Look how many of these things there are now stacked up against me. I do not know how I'm expected to beat this many guys. The problem is it'll just keep spawning them, won't it? As long as I can beat them faster than it spawns them, I guess. Now, the more of them, the less of them there is, the faster it spawns. Yeah, I need to try and get up in place when there's next to a wee lull. Oh, come on, beat it. Don't even have a magic to use on them. No, that's not the exit. We die. We die now. Navy SEALs, that was a movie tie-in. Night Shift is actually something I want to play on stream, but not on the Spectrum. I need to try and get an Amiga and an Atari version or something. Myth, that was quite good. Monty Mole was a Spectrum character. Masters of the Universe, He-Man, Mask. Right, check this. Ah, come on. Mario on the Spectrum, fully licensed. Never knew it was a thing. One of my friends gave me the tape and it was like, cassette tape. But are you kidding? Mario on the Spectrum? Redefine those keys, boy. Jump. Right, left. That's it. You get a jump and a right and a left, and that's it. And I think you've got to try and get under them and. You've got to bash them while they're. And that's because it's so sluggish as well. It is so sluggish. Manic Miner. There's a Midnight Lone Wolf. If you ever did RPGs, the Lone Wolf books were like the Choose Your Own Adventures. Nightmare, the TV show, brilliant TV show. Great kickboxing game, Jungle Joe Blade, Jetman, right? So Jetpack. This again, one of the first games I got is on Xbox Live. This game is actually on Xbox Live now. No idea what these friggin' keys are. It's your spatial to shoot. This game is on Xbox Live. How? Part of the Rare collection. A whole bunch of James Bonds. They were all terrible. Jet Set Willy. Iron Lord, I've been trying to get something that bloody plays that properly. IK Plus, Human Killer Machine, How to Be a Complete Bastard. Hard Driving. We want to talk about 3D. Oh no, that must need a 128, that crashed hard. So to speak. Haunted Hedges, that was that first game. Gregory Loses His Clock. Gremlins. It was a Gremlins game. Ghostbusters, Ghouls and Goblins. There was Ghostbusters 2 as well. Future games, the one when that's set. Flintstones, that was terrible. Finders Keepers, Firelord, Fernandez Must Die. So many of these were cover tape games. Enduro Racer. Double Dragon 3. A whole bunch of Dizzy games. Back at Danger Mouse there. Codename Matt, again, that was one of the first ones I had. Chips Challenge, Circus games, I remember that. You used to be able to hire games from the library, and because they were tapes, you would just tape to tape them. Cauldron, another Castle Master. Captain Blood, that was a good game. Bruce Lee. Half of these companies don't exist anymore. Most of these companies don't exist anymore. What's it? QAOP? What's attack? Games attack. If I remember right, the whole point of this one is you've got to collect these lanterns. You collect so many of these lanterns and that bit in the ground opens up. You've got to watch for the bad guys coming to get you. You're allowed up to 4 falls. Let's grab this wee one here, and I think I'm pretty sure I missed one on that first screen. Oh crap, no, there's tons of them here. Bugger that. Action Biker, Afterburner, Airwolf, both the Aliens movies and Alien and Aliens. Batman, a couple of Batman games, Battle of the Planets, Bigfoot. Bigfoot was a terrible game. BMX Sim, Rock Street Cop, Bite the Dust. That was a Boulder Dash clone, wasn't it? Play the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a Boulder Dash clone. So you had to watch because things had gravity. So if you'd done them in the wrong order, you could get stuck. Oh man, the chip tunes on this are not good. You had to come back to get that one because you would want to get these ones first. You gotta try and get them all. Yes, you're kind of working your way down through. Some of these games were not good. But there's just some. Like the Batman the movie game was actually really good. Although again, a lot of these by this point, you're getting really good Atari Amiga versions of these things. In the late 80s, early 90s. You're getting good Atari Amiga versions of these, so it's kind of like, why would you buy the Spectrum versions? And if you duck, you can get rid of the drops there. Ah, son of a bitch is shooting at me. Ah, he's hit me with a grenade. What's the path for this again? That's going to blow gas. There we go. Gotta get your timings just right. You've got to walk away from him and then turn back and shoot him. So this is based on the Michael Keaton Batman game. Bugger off. Nope. His face gradually turns into that of the Joker. You dick. Eat it. And then you could wind yourself up. Ah, missed the jump. That's it there. No, is this a dead end? Is that have I gone the wrong way? I think I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, that was too much effort. I remember getting that. It was a full price game, so a full price game came in a box and they'd be about a tenner. Whereas your cheap games, $2.99 maybe. Is Plex stopped? Not Plex. Spotify. Yeah, it was on a hella quiet track, that's all. Look. Treasure Island Dizzy. They screwed this one up. They made it so that if you went, you only had one life. They put a condition in that meant you could get stuck, so they ended up having to make it that you just had one life. So if you do this right at the start, that's it. It's like the quickest you can die in any game ever. Man. I had a lot of these games. But never mind, we've finished. Shut up, right, shut up. No, shut up. Movie? What's movie? Oh, you can record. Ah, you can make screen recording or recordings with this one, just snapshots to recordings. And logging and different kind of things. Okay. Fuse, the simulator's called. Okay. Thoughts on Treasure Island, Dizzy? Thoughts on the Spectrum in general? I miss my Spectrum. Spectrum was great. Spectrum really was great. Around about the same time, you had Eureka and Archimedes, which was in all the schools. You had the Atari ST and the Commodore Amiga coming up. Spectrum had its day. Definitely had its day by that point. But Danger Mouse and Black Forest Chateau was cheesy. But actually not a bad puzzle, just kind of pitched at the right level for the kids, I think. I'm amazed I completed it as a kid, and I'm happy I completed it as an adult. So I think we will take that win. We will take that win. As for the rest of tonight, who is live on Twitch? Let's have a wee look. Following live, who have we got live? Ross Boomsocks. One of the girls is playing Resident Evil. First playthrough. Calf's playing some Battlefront 2. You need to check. You guys need to check out this girl, Louise. She's Scottish as well. Right now, she is playing Resident Evil. She's a big Sega player. Right now she's playing Resident Evil. Let me do a shout out. I'm going to go note her channel. Hang on, I'm going to go have a wee peek. How's she getting on? Yep, it's the original Resident Evil. Oh man, that's awesome. That's very cool. I always feel bad raiding people that I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, it feels a bit invasive raiding people you don't know. Sugar Raider. She's got 100 people watching her. It's not like she needs me to raid her. We'll leave her in peace. We'll just call it a night there. We'll call it a night. I am going to go to my outro. You guys, as always, it's fantastic to see all of you. You guys always keep it fun for me, which makes a huge difference. It really does make a huge difference for me. Thank you for the hosts. Thank you for coming to visit. Thank you for being cool. Who would not enjoy the fact that people are being cool? Yeah, it feels weird rating somebody you don't know that well, doesn't it? That would be weird. Never mind. I'm going to go to the outro. You guys are amazing. Everyone have a great night, and I will see you all again soon. Take care of yourselves. Hadouken!